Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another gaming chat here on the Ohio Patriot Education Network YouTube channel. I am, as always, your host, AR the Ohio Patriot. And for today's gaming chat of The Walking Dead Survivors game, we're going to talk about how last night, one of my accounts, while I was in the season region, a place that should be safe to do whatever the fuck I want to do, was jumped out of nowhere while all my formations were out gathering supplies and stuff for this Clan Legends event going on right now until the end of the day by a fucking coward piece of shit named Kaan87. And this is the thing that pisses me off about this game, by the way. So, this douchebag led, I think it was a single troop of level 1 with a formation into my town 4 times in a row to fuck over a bunch of my troops somehow. Well, I had no formations there. Yet, all of my troop levels were either 8 or 9 that were just chilling. Why the fuck is that even the ability to have that be a thing, dude? Where you can just take out thousands of people's things and put them in a hospital with one single troop formation of the lowest level possible in this game, when any of my troops themselves, being a T8 or T9, could have beat that dude's fucking level 1 on its own immediately, dude. It's bullshit. Devs, moderators, whatever we call ourselves at that point in this game. It's something needs to be changed in this game, by the way, 100%. Because it's absolute crap, dude. I lost almost 20,000 T8s and a couple T9s last night. I think it was roughly about 100 or so of those guys a piece across the board. So it's probably about 300 of those, and then like almost 9,000, or sorry, almost 19,000 T8s then over this bullshit. And it's a bunch of crap entirely, dude. And what was the whole point of this? Because apparently this same asshole, this Kaan87 piece of shit, had a backup account in our season region, which is 134, 2134. And their main account is in 2136. And they did this shit conveniently, by the way, about 3 to 5 hours before we finally got an actual non-player attacking thing together with all three of the main regions in this current season region. It is a bunch of shit. And it wasn't just me that got hated, by the way. It was other people from my same region that, again, were doing the exact same thing I was doing. We had all 4 formations out, gathering supplies, trying to get better, points and stuff in this event. And this piece of shit just comes out of nowhere and attacks us. The worst part of it is, and this is the thing that really fucking pisses me off, honestly, I was in my fucking account at the time that this shit happened. The only reason I didn't see it happen out of nowhere is because I was literally doing one of the world events at the time where you have to do, like, it's basically like the settlement siege stuff, but it's called Rome versus settlement siege. I was finishing that shit up within like a 3 minute time span there, and in that fucking 3 minutes, this little dickless piece of fucking shit came out of nowhere and fucked me out of almost 20,000 troops like that, dude. Where if I had known that attack was about to take place, you know what I would have fucking done? I would have jumped my fucking town a little teeny bit, just far enough back to where it would have instantly knocked my formations back into place, and I would have knocked that motherfucker out on counterattacks, dude. He would have been fucking wiped the fuck out. And I'm not even sure it was a dude. I think it was a chick, if I'm not mistaken. People were talking about this asshole. So yeah, it was some fucking cunt is what it was, dude. And that's what makes it even worse, honestly. Because again, it seems to me, honestly, the people that play that are the coward pieces of shit like that tend to be a lot of females, honestly. You know, now granted, there's a lot of bitch ass beta males too in these games and stuff like that, dude, that want to be a little bitch ass coward like that. And the thing is, they know they can't beat you straight up. So what do? They try to fill your hospital past capacity to fuck you out of troops in the future to be able to use to level up. And the thing that pisses me the fuck off about the whole thing is I just started my town hall to 25 last night with that particular account. And roughly about a month from now, without speed ups, obviously, which I'm going to use those now like crazy to get it quicker and done faster and stuff like that. But yeah, probably about 3 weeks or so with speed ups would be my guess from now, give or take. So about the end of the month is what it will be. My town hall will be all the way to 25 then. I will be able to start doing the prerequisites to build T9 troops, which again will take several more months now because you know, with the various things up to 25 and stuff like that, whether it be the, you know, barns or everything else like that, the, you know, water tower, all stuff like that. That's going to take a few weeks itself. Go to 25. I think it's actually more like a month actually a piece. It's anywhere from like 3 weeks to a month or so for all those builds, and then another, you know, few weeks as well for the prerequisite of those things to have the, you know, veggie gardens and stuff like that. 25 is what it is. So it'll probably end up being by the end of the day, probably like June or July by the time I actually have that up to 25 again without speed ups and stuff. But again, it's one of those things where eventually it'll be every time we'll have an event where I get speed ups and stuff like that, it'll just be burned through to get those faster done and everything like that. So, but yeah, I am mega fucking pissed, honestly. And the thing that really pisses me off is they almost tried it with my third account as well. The only reason I didn't get fucked over in that one is because of the fact that I had pulled a formation back from doing gathering stuff to actually get the prize for it at the time, like an hour or two before that is what it was. Because if I hadn't done that, that would have been empty too as well, and they would have been able to just attack my troops outward, is what it is, dude. And it's absolute crap entirely, dude. But yeah, everybody across the board last night through our coalition and stuff was fucking super pissed, is what it is, dude, as they should be, because it was myself, it was one of the other guys in our clan that apparently got hit twice by this fucking asshole, this piece of shit that's whose name was up in the thing about, you know, being a coward there. And the thing of it is you're talking about people, whether it be myself or whether it be the other guy there that got fucked over twice now. We have the ability to do stuff immediately, dude. Like we basically have more power than uh they will ever have, is what it is. But because they're trying to sneak attack us just to fuck us over, and I guarantee why they're trying to do that is what it is. Because they have the backup account there in our region, because they know that their pussy ass is too fucking weak in their own region, which is 136 there, you know, 2136. And they're trying to down our power structure so that they could then beat us later on in a face to face matchup. We would have easily wiped the fucking floor with them, is what it is, dude. The thing is, though, there are several people in the game that are already paying to win. The other guy that got attacked was even saying about hey, being a pay to win game. He's like, I have no problem flipping out the credit card now. Personally, for me, I can't do that, unfortunately, because, you know, poor as fuck is what it is. If I could, though, man, oh, buddy, you wouldn't even fool. If I had the money right now, man, I'd already be at T9. Should I probably be at T10 by now, honestly? Because this fucking person didn't know what hit him, dude. They never will what it is. So, yeah, it's just a bunch of scumbag bullshit, is what it is. I'm so pissed about it still, dude. Because, like I said, it would be one thing if I had been able to have, you know, a formation there. It would have just knocked him out on the spot or whatever the case. We probably realized it was happening or whatever. I wouldn't even bother doing the other thing at the time or whatever. But yeah, they did it at that's the thing. They did it at the fucking perfect time, dude, to where I was distracted doing something in that same account, not realizing I was going to be attacked like a minute or two after that is what it is. Like, had they done it 5 minutes before that or 5 minutes after that, I would have been ready for their ass and I would have fucking counterattacked them and they would have been fucking zero, dude. I would have sent that bitch flying so fucking fast. They wouldn't know what hit him is what it is, dude. And that's the thing that pisses me off the most, honestly. So it's just so fucking frustrating, is what it is. That being said, apparently, I guess we're now okay with dropping our shields in the season region because we have this thing going on right now, where unless it's a kill event, everybody's good to go, is what it is. You don't got to shield up until then or whatever. So as far as I'm aware right now, we're good with that currently. But who knows how long that's going to be until the kill event? I think it's at least a day or two anyway off still. But yeah, it fucking sucks, dude. It sucks so badly because it's like, you know, you're being told by everybody, it's like, oh yeah, you don't want to get fucked over here on season 4 or whatever because we don't have this, you know, we got issues going on with these other clans and stuff like that from these other regions. It's like, oh yeah, just go hide on season 1 basically, and that's what I was doing. I was doing what I was fucking told to not be fucked over. And what happens? I get fucked over, dude. Like I said, it's just beyond infuriating right now. And yeah, the total amount I believe was like 10,700 on the one time that my hospital capacity was filled out or whatever that I lost stuff. And the other set was like 8,700 something is what it is. So it's like a total of about roughly 19, almost 20,000 troops. Which it'd be one thing again if that had been like level twos or threes or something like that weren't even nothing. But it wasn't, dude. It was fucking T8s and some T9s. And that thing that really pisses me off about that is the fucking T9s that I lost, dude. Because you're talking about I had at least 1,000 of those in that account of everything, whether it be melee or cavalry or sharpshooters. And now I have like 800 something because of this fucking cocksucker. And it's going to still take me, again, like several months now of working my ass off, grinding it out to be able to get to that point where I can finally, move my T8s into a T9 capacity, is what it'll be. So it's just so fucking annoying, dude. And again, it wouldn't be an issue if you actually had the people behind the game make a fucking thing in it to where even if you have all your formations out gathering or whatever, and this is what I think is really fucking retarded, right? This could be an easy solution, honestly, because you have extra, like, especially when you're doing this game for like a year or so almost, which is I'm at right now. I'm a little under a year right now. I'm about 9 months roughly in now, almost 10 months, I think is what it is. And the thing is, you have other fighters, you have other, unused dudes and stuff like that. How is there not an ability to have like an immediate formation or whatever, dude, for like the town kind of thing, where it's like emergency town formation or something like that, and it wouldn't be an issue then. You could easily have that be done. So yeah, it's just bullshit entirely. And like I said, it fucking pisses me off, dude. It's just scumbag BS is what it is. So anyway, we're about to do something in game right now here in a few minutes, so I'm gonna get ready for that, and then I'll be back later. Hopefully, I can take top 50 in my main account. Playing Legends right now. I think the last I checked, I was like 42nd or 43rd now. So I think I know if I get the thing right now, which is I think 200 extra for the next uh survival challenge here, and if I can get the other 75 for the other thing, I should be at roughly 41 at least until everything happens then, and who the hell knows what's going to happen after that then. So could be the next 8 hours after that, 7 hours after that, whatever it's going to be. Could just be me getting fucked over then and getting like 51st or something. So I don't know. I'd prefer to get some Andrea frags this time. Would be nice. But yeah, from what I had to do to even get to this point, it's just ridiculous, dude. It was like I know for a fact I spent at least probably a good 20-ish thousand rubies or so, and then probably more than that. Now I'm thinking about it, probably like more like 25,000, honestly. And yeah, just had to use pretty much everything in the book and all that stuff like that. Everybody else's shit, and thanks to everybody else, honestly, for doing membership stuff this week, dude. Because I took a lot of theirs, is what it was to be able to get ahead here. So anyway, but yeah, that's where we're at for the day, though. Hope you guys enjoy this little rant of me venting, basically, and I'll be back later for a grandstand of some kind. I'm not sure when it'll be. It probably won't be today. It'll probably be tomorrow or maybe Monday or something. But yeah, we'll be talking mostly about the idiots there in Tennessee and the dumbass jackassery of the Democrat Party is what it is. So, till later. I'll see you guys in the next one.